KUTX 98.9. I'm Jake Trachtenberg. We are live in Studio 1A this afternoon. Jake Perlman is our engineer, and we'd like to welcome one of the premier party bands in Austin, one of my favorite bands, El Tule, who will be playing tomorrow evening beginning at 5 o'clock at the 310, which is at AC. It's downstairs from ACL Live at the Movie Theater. It's an absolutely free event. We'd like to have everybody come on out. Welcome, lady and gentlemen.
Thanks, Jake.
Studio 1A. Well, let's have you do a tune right off, and we'll get the ball rolling. This is El Tule live in Studio 1A on KUTX 98.9. very live in Studio 1A with El Tule, a thing called Bailando El Tule. And for gringos like myself, is there a translation for El Tule?
That would be dancing El Tule. Dancing to El Tule.
To El Tule.
Yeah.
All right. Well, John Dell is our point person here on this rather large group. It's an 8-piece band with guitars and a couple of horns, which always adds some class to any ensemble.
That's a big old band. We've got Tracy Chavez-Del, Mateo Turner, Gabriel Martinez, Stephen Selvey, Yonel Agustin, Joseph Ledesma, Max Garza.
All right. Well, Austin is really graced to have some great kind of Latin dance bands. Of course, Grupo Fantasma and Brownout. Where does El Tule kind of fit into to that filament?
I think we're adaptable. I think we do it all. I think we're everywhere, and we just like to have fun and go out and really engage people and hopefully get people dancing and have a good time. And you'll find us all over the place. We don't do one certain thing. I think that would be our thing. We do it all.
But whatever we do our own thing.
And we do our own thing. Mateo's right. Yeah.
I heard a little bit of Carlos Santana in there, kind of tossed in.
Yeah, that's Stephen Selvey right there.
So how long has the band been together?
Oh, I think, so long that I think we stopped counting. I think over a decade. 13? About 13 years.
And your most recent release is about a year old, am I right? Cuatro?
Yes, sir. Cuatro. Number four.
And those people who listen to my program regularly have heard several tracks off of that over the last year since the album's come out. It's really nice to kind of play a little bit of that, some cumbia music in the afternoons.
And we're grateful for it. We've already started working on the 5th one, so we have part of it done, and yeah, just moving along.
All right, and of course you will be at the Wind Down tomorrow evening, kind of right after work at 5 o'clock at the 310, which is a new, really nice venue. It's a nice size. It's not too small, but not too big.
Yeah.
And it's on street level, right below ACL Live at the Moody Theater there on Willie Nelson Boulevard. So come on out. It's absolutely free, and be sure to bring your dancing shoes when you come, because El Tule will be up on stage. We get you to do another one?
Absolutely. This one's called Mover. Move it. Let me wait.
Bye.
in Studio 1A, and a tune called Move It. It appears on their most recent album, Cuatro, which I would highly recommend checking out if you like the music you've just been hearing. And come on down tomorrow to the Wind Down at 310 over there on 2nd Street, also known as Willie Nelson Boulevard. That's between Guadalupe and Lavaca on 2nd Street. And it's free. It begins at 5 o'clock.
And I hear the AC is ice cold.
Oh, hopefully the beer's ice cold as well. You guys head out on the road, or you kind of keep it here in Austin?
We do, well, like I said, we do a little bit of everything. We're local. We're getting ready to make a run out to West Texas for a Viva Big Bend. Alpine, just a gem of a festival out there. It's like 70-something degrees at night. They have bonfires. Next weekend, bonfires outside. And here, weddings, you know, clubs, a little bit of everything.
Well, thanks for dropping in today. They're going to do one more song, which we'll put up online with the two you just heard. And it'll be up probably within 24 hours on our website at KUTX.org. It's El Tule. Thanks for coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jay Trachtenberg. I'll be around till 2 o'clock. I'm going to have some tickets to the Sound on Sound Festival. Lots of good music. It's KUTX 98.9 bringing you the Austin Music Experience.